Consuming a lot of content and thinking it will change your life, it doesn't. And some of like self-help gurus telling us to like do something when we don't even know what we're gonna do, which is, it's kind of hard because to be honest, like when I was consuming a lot of content on self-help content gurus, I don't think some of them work. I think for them it's really unrealistic. Like I don't really like self-help content videos because most of the time, is it for entertainment and is it for people that really want to change their life? Like the only thing that you can change your life is you know, like if you want to change yourself, you have to change it to yourself without any consuming. Because you know what, I changed myself, only me, and all the self-help gurus didn't help me anything to change my life, because I was the one who changed my life. Because I don't think people would realize that when you consume a lot of content, it's not gonna help you, you know. Like don't rely on consuming stuff, rely on what really you have, you know, guys. And guys, I am telling you guys about this because even when we're consuming different content, is it really also important? And this is why I got sick and tired in social media, because of how their content is just the same and bunch of BS. And I'm like, you know what, I get tired, and sometimes when I use social media I just feel like I don't want it. Like I really don't want it. Like I get bored at it because most of the time they are unrealistic and they are fake and for entertainment purposes, which is, it does not make sense to me. Because let's be all real that we want a real content, but some gurus just want it to be entertaining and not realistic. And people say like, or billionaires wake up 4 a.m. and sleep 8 hours. You really think that's really real? Because I don't think billionaires wake up like that. I don't think billionaires, millionaires, trillionaires wake up or have a routine like that. Because to be honest, they are literally creating a lot of technology out there. They're creating more on their business, and I don't think they would literally sleep like 8 hours. They would literally sleep 4 hours and wake up all night, because they are creating. Unlike us humans, normal humans, we can have everything, but if you were willingly to create something, you have to sacrifice your life. Like if you want to create a business, you have to not sleep 8 hours. You don't need it. Like, do we really need to sleep 8 hours? You know, when I was sleeping 8 hours, I feel like I'm having headache. And like literally, let's be all honest here, like humans are really easy to trick. So I hope that some YouTubers just don't trick people, because people are really relying on self-help content and thinking it will change their life, but it wouldn't. And perhaps that I feel bad for them because they're looking for improvement on themselves, but it's not helping them because you're not finding the solution, you're not facing the problem. That's what people are looking for when you when you enter the self-help content, is that you gotta make sure that you know what problems you're facing, but you also need to face it in real life, but not in content. Because why you're not facing a problem, guys? You're not gonna find a solution if you don't face the problem. I literally came from in that situation where I would rely on content. I would find an answer on content to save my life, to change my life, to change about myself. But it didn't help anything. Like every time I think about it, self-help content, it's just that self-help content means being self-aware now to me. Because to be honest, self-help content is important, but some of the most important for me is how their life is like this, how they told you about wanting more. I don't think I really like wanting more. Like these people really want more. We're looking only to create something. We're not looking to wanting more. Because if you want something, you're gonna be desperate. And I don't think being desperate is really easy. I really hate being desperate, to be honest, that because it makes you impulsive, it makes you greedy, and it's really bad trait for human because it's like you're not contented on what you have. Like do we really have to want more? Do we really have to have more just because the gurus tell us? Guys, let's be all real here, guys, that you can be satisfied in a simple life. You don't have to make your life as like perfect or billionaire lifestyle. No, you don't need to make it perfect. Because to be honest, where did we came from in that thing? Because of gurus. They told us to be like this, but like, do we really like it? Do we want it? Like, to be honest, for me, I want my life to be just fulfillment and contented. Like because I know what I wanted already, and I wouldn't listen to their advice because I also want to listen to my opinion about their advice, because it does not make sense, some of their advice, because some of them are just be like scam for entertainment and fake. Let's be all real, guys, that content is also fake. Okay, they're fake. Okay, they're writing scripts, they're doing more and more to engage people, to hook people, even though they know that it's unrealistic. Like, let's be all real that reading books does not mean it will change your life. Consuming self-help content does not mean it will change your life. You know what will change your life? Is when you face the problem that you're having. If you're having a problem in your life, maybe you're depressed, or you have anxiety, or you don't feel like you want to face a problem, then you have to find an answer why you're feeling that way on yourself. Because you think people are gonna solve your problem. No, no one is gonna solve your problem, only you. Guys, tell this to all of you guys, because I experienced this. I solved my problem through me, because I observe, I think of a solution. Why am I feeling this way? And the only thing that really get me there is journaling. Guys, and I feel like journaling express how you feel, because it's just the way of what we want. Journaling is like a diary, but more effective than diary. I think diary is for like cutesy stuff, for teenagers book type of stuff, while journaling is the adult version of diary. So if people really want to solve their problem, you have to face it. Face your problem, because it doesn't mean you want your problem to be solved from other people, because they don't know your problem too. They don't know their problem. So the only one who knows the problem is you. So solve it. Don't rely on consuming, guys. You know what I really love about my life is that I just accept my life and I become what I want to be. I just choose to accept my life, because your personal life is literally the most beautiful thing that God gave you. God gave you your present life because you suffer in your past life. And this is why we need to embrace our present life, because our present life is so beautiful, but we waste it. And this is why, like, wow, like every time I'm here in this present life, I am so lucky, because like we got to experience present life. Because to be honest, let's be all real, when we get through in future life, we would get busy. Okay, we would get more busier, okay, because of business deals, um, quality time with your family, and so on and so on. While in the present life, you get to relax. Guys, let's embrace the present life, because if you don't embrace the present life, then I don't think it worked for you. But being contentment is just better than chasing what you wanted. You know, let the God works for you, the desire that you want to have in your future life, because your future life is not your present life. So act as if you already have it. That's all I can say to you guys, because that's the only thing that will help you is this.